Hey guys, and welcome to Podcasually quicktake. This is going to be a series where we just do a little take on something that we've watched recently or whatever's new out. I'm Cody, joined with Chris and Jay.
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
guys?
what up?
Cheers. Dude, what if, man?
Yeah, number one, episode one.
What'd you guys think?
Go ahead, Jay.
No, you guys go ahead. It was good.
Uh,
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good too.
Yeah, man, I really enjoyed it. Watching all the trailers and stuff got me pretty hyped about it. But
Yeah.
actually seeing it, the one that stuck out to me the most was the animation. I mean, hands
Yeah.
down, the animation, the graphics,
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
everything. Yeah.
Mhm.
So what's funny is like for me, like the animation isn't bad by any means, right?
Mhm.
But I don't know if I'm like in love with it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's just I don't know. It's just kind of one of those things where I'm like, it's good, but I don't know if it's like the animation that I like, right?
Is it more on the style?
Yeah, I think it's like because it's kind of like it's kind of got that like what's that video game series you like, Jay? Badlands?
Yeah. Borderlands.
Borderlands, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I see
where
what
it's
you're
that
saying.
it's got that kind of like cell shading
Yeah.
kind of
Right.
deal.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I don't know, like I like the show's style of cell shading, I guess you could call it, more than Badlands or Borderlands. God, I keep forgetting that.
It's all good.
But yeah, it's just like my own personal thing. Yeah.
Dude, speaking of Borderlands, later in the future we got to go over that because they're actually gonna have a movie.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know. Yeah, I don't know where they are in the filming on Borderlands right now, but that's going to be pretty interesting to see.
Yeah, I think like because I know Kevin Hart was going to be a part of that. I think
Yeah, I think he's going to play Claptrap, the
yeah, I
robot.
think he's finished filming on that.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I
Oh,
don't.
really?
Okay.
I think so. So I don't know if like that means the whole movie's done or not, but
Right. Okay. Okay.
yeah.
What did you guys think about the overall story of the first episode with Peggy Carter? What do you guys think about the story overall?
So I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it was more or less a rehash of the first Avenger, right?
Yeah,
It followed
exactly. Yeah.
almost the exact same plot line. But I thought it was cool. The only thing, like my only gripe about it, and again, this is purely a personal thing, is that, and I guess it's not even really a gripe, is that they laid on the misogyny aspect part of it pretty heavily, right? Like I felt like I was kind of beat over the head with it. And like I get it, right? Even
Mhm.
though even though it's like, all right, pretty obvious what's going on. It's like in the
Right.
hierarchy of bad things, right? It's like they put the misogyny above the Nazi supervillain. And to me, I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah. I see what you're
maybe the
saying.
Nazi supervillain should be the bigger aspect of it. But
Right, right, right.
but then that would make it, I guess, somewhat predictable, right?
Right, right.
And
No, that's true. And they seem to just, because the episodes are so short,
right,
they seem to just try to focus solely
right.
on
Well, and
character change.
yeah, and kids are watching it, right? And so they don't have that same kind
Right.
of nuance, I
Right,
guess.
right, right. That's
Um,
true.
so overall, I thought it was like a pretty decent message.
Uh-huh.
It just seemed like it was, I guess, for lack of a better word, cartoonish, and that the way
Oh, yeah, yeah. Right.
the way the general treated Peggy. I mean, it
Man,
made me
yeah.
upset, right?
I didn't
was
like that. Yeah.
like this asshole right here, get him
Yeah,
out of here.
it pissed me off, but you know,
Yeah,
my wife had to remind me. She said, just remember it was a different time back then. I said,
right.
"Uh,
Well, and see, that's the other thing too, is I'm
yeah,
not sure if it was
but
that big of a thing back then. Because
yeah,
also,
yeah.
because like even though men may have been like that,
Huh.
women back then were also like, I think I'm gonna just stay home and take care of the kids and stuff like that. You know,
Right, because that
it
was
was a different time for
the
them as well,
consensus. Right,
right?
right, yeah, yeah.
It's not like they've maintained everything throughout
Rather than
history,
kicking down doors and getting bad guys.
right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but overall, I thought it was still really good, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I really like the acting, of course. You know,
Mm,
looking
mhm.
at looking here at IMDb, it looks like most of the actors reprised their roles. I'm
Yeah,
not sure how far back they did the recording, but it was
like
pretty cool to see that a lot of them were still the same. I noticed yeah, actually yeah, most of them. Even
well,
at the end
Steve.
of that episode with
Yeah, Steve Rogers. He wasn't Chris Evans, and I
Right.
couldn't
oh, it
tell.
wasn't Steve Evans
No, Chris
Steve,
Evans.
Chris
or
Evans.
Chris Evans?
Yeah,
What?
I
Yeah.
couldn't tell.
He
I
did a
thought
good
that
job.
was yeah, that
Yeah,
was amazing.
that was a
Dude,
very good job. Very
wait,
good job on that.
how about
No,
Peggy Carter? Was that her?
Yeah,
yeah, that was
that was Haley Atwell, but that
everyone.
wasn't Chris Evans.
What? Does Chris Evans play his role later? Oh
I
yeah, dude, it's Josh Keaton.
Yeah.
yeah
Oh
yeah,
Well,
dude.
that's good. You didn't tell. That's good. They did a good job. Man.
dude, I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, Chris Evans came back. Sweet,
Bravo, Josh
that's tight.
Keaton. Good
Yeah,
job, buddy.
yeah. Shout out to him.
All right, cool. So let's go ahead and talk about some Easter eggs. Some Easter eggs or just some things that happened in the show that you noticed. Um, correct me if I'm wrong. The Hydra Stomper, is it
Uh,
Hydra Stomper or Hydra Stopper?
Stomper.
Yeah.
Stomper.
At the end, or maybe later on in the show, is that made with? Is it powered through the Tesseract?
Yeah,
If I'm not mistaken.
yeah, like
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's how they powered it.
yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure. I'm just making
So
sure
it's
because
like
I was in awe just watching all of the animation. Some of
yeah.
the details were kind of a little fuzzy to me. So okay, cool. I'd say for Easter eggs, I wrote a couple down here. You know, we just watched Loki, so there's a big thing on timeline, different variants, Nexus, the jumps. But I've noticed that they seem to point it out pretty good. The Watcher pointed it out that the event, like right in the beginning of the episode, the event that changed the whole entire timeline or the whole entire universe for Peggy was when she stayed in that room when Steve
Right.
was supposed to transform.
Yeah,
So I thought that was pretty interesting.
yeah. No, I thought that was genius actually,
Yeah, man. Yeah,
because like
for sure.
I didn't really notice that in the first Avenger, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, and now that I'm thinking about it, I think I remember Erskine saying Dr. Erskine's being like, "You'd probably be more comfortable in the booth," and then she leaves, right?
Right.
So the fact that they just changed that one little thing and then it set off this whole series of events, I thought it was pretty genius, right?
Yes, sort of like the butterfly effect, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I
One
think it's
little
great.
change can change it all up.
Yeah.
Another thing that I noticed, punching bag scene with
Yeah.
Peggy Carter. That was another one with the was it the end credit scenes in the first Captain America movie?
Yeah, we're just punching it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So the thing I liked about the episode is that they threw all those scenes in,
Yeah.
Oh man,
placed it with Peggy. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. I thought that was cool
Um,
too.
Even down to that part where she was in the after she transformed, when she was in the room with the nurses and they were drawing the blood.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
that scene was similar to the movie with Steve Rogers as
Yeah.
well.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they played a lot of homage to the first Avenger, which was cool. And like
Right.
my favorite scene out of the first Avenger and in What If, I think, is when she's with the squad and they bust out of the warehouse and they're like shooting their way
right.
out.
When she
I thought I thought that's a cool scene.
went to get the POW commando guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
And I think it might have been it might have been that same deal. I thought it might have been after that though, but I can't remember.
Right.
I mean, I liked how they had all the scenes, but they weren't in chronological order like in the first Avenger.
Yeah.
They were
Right.
there, but it flowed. So I mean,
Yeah. Well, an interesting thing too is that like in the first Avenger, they didn't have the Tesseract, right?
Yeah.
But then in What If, they did have the Tesseract, right?
That's
They
true.
managed to capture.
That's true.
So it almost seems like Peggy Carter was better at being Captain America than Steve Rogers was.
Oh, because everything happened so much quicker.
Well, not
Well,
the
I
fact that
mean,
it was quicker,
she-
but like the fact that they had the Tesseract first, and then
Right.
like
Well, she was an agent already. She was already. I mean, Steve was just a
Oh, that's
normal
right.
guy.
Yeah,
Going-
that's
right. And
true.
that was the other thing too. That was like,
Yeah.
oh, well, it makes more sense because she was already trained, right?
You
Whereas
know,
Steve
yeah.
wasn't
Yeah.
trained.
right.
Yeah, dude. That. I mean, all the action scenes. I mean, everything from when I think the
Yeah,
first action scene when
it
she
was great.
stopped those Hydra soldiers, and
Yeah,
at the end she
that convoy.
beat up that big dude, and then
Yeah.
the scene, man. The thing that I really liked was
The sword.
the sword thing was
Oh,
cool
yeah.
too. Yeah,
The
that was
sword
pretty
tight.
badass.
Yeah, I was into that.
No, man,
Wow.
that was pretty badass. That was
Yeah.
pretty badass.
Yeah.
But the that short snippet with the music and her and Steve Rogers flying in the
Oh.
air and taking out that
Yeah,
that
that was pretty cool.
yeah, man, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. And I like to see that, they really focused on their relationship as well.
I was actually pretty surprised about that. I thought it would just be her like kicking ass and stuff like that. I wasn't sure if they were gonna feature their relationship.
Right.
Like that.
They seem to be pretty big on it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty sweet. Like it was kind of touching.
Yeah. Especially with the way Endgame ended.
Yeah, and no matter what universe they're in, right? They always seem to find each other.
Yeah.
I think that's a good message.
Yeah, for sure.
Or
That's
Frost.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right. Speaking of that, there were a couple scenes that I think kind of brought back some more Easter eggs and memories. Was when was she with Howard or was she with Steve when she was? I think she was with Steve when they were drinking, and she says it doesn't matter how much she drinks because it's not gonna affect her.
Oh yeah.
I think I remember there was a scene with Steve and maybe it was Bucky when he was saying the same thing.
No, it
back
was
in the movie.
Steve.
Was it Steve? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was right after Bucky died in the movie, or
Oh,
was
gotcha.
lost.
Gotcha. Yeah, I remember that part as well. And then they were talking. The other one that I remember. Oh, there was a short snippet where Steve was also talking to Peggy, and he was mentioning at least, or maybe it was Howard. Man, when they were mentioning, one of them was mentioning to Peggy, at least you don't have to go on the USO tour. So remember,
Oh, yeah.
back in the Captain America movie,
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you could you could visibly see that he was pretty tired of it when he had to go on tour and
Yeah.
say say the lines,
Say the lines.
all just to promote it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought it was pretty funny how they called that part out too.
Yeah.
So, dude, so this means Bucky doesn't become the Winter Soldier in this
Yeah, as far as I know. Yeah.
universe, man.
In that timeline, yeah.
Did you hear it when Bucky said, "You could have ripped my arm off"? And I was
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
I was like-
yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah. I thought he was pretty funny too, because like they just hammed him up, right?
Yeah.
They cheesed him
So,
up. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
so yeah, because he's more of a comedic, sort of like a comedic character in this universe compared to
the
the
main
other
line
one. Oh
MCU.
yeah, man, it's so dark. I feel
Yeah.
bad for him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad in this one he doesn't have to go through all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, his storyline's pretty dark anyway, in general. So
Yeah,
it's see that different aspect of him.
Yeah.
right, for sure. Any other Easter eggs or things that you caught on? Oh, at the end when Peggy came through
Yeah.
and
Mm.
she saw Hawkeye
Fury.
and
Yeah.
Fury.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting.
like the Loki scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I mean,
instead of
even-
Loki coming through, it was her. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even the lines. I think Loki came through with his staff.
Yeah.
And then in this one, Peggy came through with the sword.
Yeah.
Which was there any significance to that sword, by the way, or was it just some random?
It was just random.
Yeah, I
Was it?
think it was
Okay.
just random.
Okay, yeah, because she just seemed to find it on the wall and then just started
Yeah.
using it.
Yeah.
So
do
go.
Do you think episode 2 is going to start from that point, or it's going to be completely different?
See,
I
that's
think it's
the
going to
thing.
be different.
because what's the title for episode 2 is going to talk about actually, Jay, you might be onto something. It might kind of take off, or at least in the same time era,
You think
same
they're gonna?
universe. Maybe it's the same universe, but in the same time.
Okay.
What, 70 years later? Because
Yeah.
the next one's going to be about T'Challa. What if T'Challa was picked up by Yondu as a child and became Star-Lord?
Mm.
Yeah,
So
because that
my question is are they gonna set up like a what if Avengers team up?
Wow.
Like where you have Peggy and then T'Challa's
T'Challa.
Guardians of the Galaxy and then
Yeah.
whatever else
Oh.
happens.
That'd be cool. Like,
Speaking of that, I remember seeing in one of the trailers. Let me see if I can pull up the trailer, dude. We could just have it on. I think the
Nice.
Guardians of the Galaxy, weren't they they kind of showed the Guardians of the Galaxy in the New York scene.
yeah,
Oh really?
I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, man. Yeah.
The
Yeah, maybe,
Avengers,
I think they're gonna show it in this one, maybe.
yeah,
I don't remember. There's been so many
I think it's
trailers.
right. So,
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I'm curious if because of that end scene in
right.
That-
No, there you
oh
go.
yeah.
Yeah, that was that one right there. That one right there.
Ah,
And then this one's
So-
T'Challa right here.
yeah, so maybe they will.
Yeah, so it's kind of
So maybe what if what if pun
you said
intended.
what if?
Yeah, so what if this is all in the same universe but Peggy, because of the way it shaped out with Peggy, now it's changed everything else. Right?
Yeah, but
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But see, at the same time in the trailer too, you could see that they had the zombie Captain America as well
Oh, true.
with Steve Rogers, I believe.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
Interesting.
dude, I have no idea what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, I didn't really look too far into what's gonna happen with the show because I don't want to spoil myself.
Right.
Every time I'm watching the show, I'm like a little kid.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, what if is back? I mean, it's not like, I think ever since the Game of Thrones series, because dude, that was when Game of Thrones came out on Sundays, it was religion here in my house.
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty much like football. If there's a
Yeah.
football game, everyone needs to stop what they're doing. You
Right.
need to go get some food, need to get some drinks, and it needs to be quiet time. I mean, it's not as long; it's only an hour.
Yeah.
But dude, and it's and ever since then, I mean, just with any show or movie, I mean, it's sort of the same thing, especially with with all the Marvel series actually.
Yeah.
Everything from Wanda to Loki, it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. You want to stop that video, Chris?
Oh yeah, this is an ad. Good looking out.
Oh, because I don't know what like the rules are for showing
Oh yeah,
ads and other things and stuff like that.
right. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Overall,
Anything else you guys want to add on, man?
I just thought it was a really good start. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm really excited.
Yeah. Me too.
I'm really excited. So yeah, and I'm curious to see what's going to happen in this next episode and how they're going to tie everything in together. I think there's
Sure.
9 episodes in this one, right? Yeah, there's 9 episodes, and I think they already confirmed 2 or 3 seasons, I believe. On
Really?
IMDb, there's already
That's crazy.
yeah, there's already a season 2 that they have here. I mean, they don't have any titles. Episode 3, by the way, is about Loki this time.
Nice.
Oh.
Saying, what if Loki presented himself to the Earth government as king of Asgard, using his diplomacy? Are they really going to call it diplomacy, dude? Let's be real, man.
Well, I mean, as long as you're not attacking, I guess it's diplomacy.
I guess so. I guess so.
The Avengers, he led with the stick. Now I guess he'll lead with the word.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Cool. All right, guys. I think that's all I got.
Oh, wait.
And-
So
yeah,
like
what's up, man?
the Hydra Stopper is like that's Iron Man's suit before Iron Man is Iron Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
yeah. Oh, yeah.
the
Like
Mark
70
1.
years beforehand.
Mark 1 suit.
Oh, okay. Wait, so in the series, did his
Oh, they call
dad
it Mark
actually
1?
create a suit?
No, I think it's because they got the Tesseract,
We got the Tesseract.
Yeah,
so
right. Okay,
like,
okay.
and then Howard was able to build it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really liked Howard's character, by the way, too.
Yeah.
I always
Yeah, he
like
was
Howard.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, Howard is cool, man. It's
Yeah.
it's too bad what happened to him in the series, but you know, I mean,
Well,
that whole
now,
thing is pretty tragic, dude.
yeah. Well, in this universe, that doesn't happen because Bucky doesn't become the Winter Soldier.
But, yeah,
So,
yeah.
Right. So hopefully they could reprise his role a little bit more and see how much of a bigger impact. Oh, I wonder if he's gonna be around then when with Tony,
that's
Yeah.
that's what I'm wondering too.
dude.
Because if he survives, then yeah. I mean,
Yeah, because that was a big thing in Endgame, right?
Yeah.
Going through that whole
Yeah, to get some
story.
closure.
I mean, the
Yep.
closure. Oh man, that would be cool. What if they
Yeah.
built something together?
yeah. I mean,
Could
You already
happen, I
have-
guess.
so
And I wonder if Tony's still going to be a good guy. I mean, he has to be, right? Because he's gonna, just from the trailer, he's with
Killmonger. Maybe they
Yeah.
switch spots.
he's with Black Panther,
Yeah, maybe.
bro. I'm telling you, man. Michael
Next
B.
Wednesday.
Jordan. Yeah,
Next
man,
Wednesday.
next Wednesday. But if Michael B. Jordan becomes Black Panther in the real world, because Marvel already confirmed that a lot of these characters, or some of these characters at least, are going to be in the cinematic world, or will be in the cinematic world.
Yeah, I think it's a possibility for sure.
Yeah. So I think they pretty much left everything open ended. Off note, are you guys familiar with the Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yeah,
Have you guys seen that show?
yeah, I have.
You-
Great show.
Are you a fan? Okay, so you're a
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah.
Jay.
No, I haven't.
Bro.
No. I
Bro,
mean, I know.
you
Man,
need to
you
get
always
caught
tell
up.
me. You always
Dude.
like, you gotta watch this together.
Dude, get caught up because there was a big announcement the other
Yeah.
day, and dude, we need to start making shows on this.
Okay.
On Last
Just so you
Avatar,
guys know,
or
Chris always
Last
tells
Airbender.
me to watch things. So out of us three, I'm always not in the loop a
Yeah.
lot. 'Cause I got
How long did it take you to watch Game of Thrones? I'm just
Man,
kidding.
the 8th season, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say. It took all the way
Dude,
to
you
the
still
last
watched it.
season.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You still watched it. It's all good, man.
Yeah,
No, you
yeah.
still watched it.
I was there. I was disappointed too.
Yeah,
so,
you were there at the end.
I was
Yes,
there.
you were.
Yeah.
Cool. All right,
So,
guys.
All right, man. Happy
Thanks
Friday.
for joining in. Yeah.
Yeah,
Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday
Right.
morning. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend.
All right,
See you
guys.
guys.
Cool. Cheers.
Later.